Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Antonio Missions and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Crouch, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up now, Sammy Sargent. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for San Antonio, the designated hitter, Sammy Sargent.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. That's popped up. Aguilar is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First delivery to him on the way. Slider, oh look out as that one just about took his nose off. Zepeda has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Robert White. Fly ball out to right field. Jones moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler Austin.
At the plate, Tyler Austin. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Batting fifth.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Stepping in now, number 12. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact.
Right
that's 4 bullets
Jeremy
in the first inning to open up this game.
Standing in now, Jeremy Hawkins. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the runner is in from second. The relay. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
And here's Tyler Saladino as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 62. Batting 9.
In now, Reggie Humphreys.
Reggie Humphreys.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. San Antonio's out in front, 6-0. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Jimmy Nelson, he comes with a lot of high hopes. Not an overpowering guy, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good four-seam high riding action. Has the slider, has the changeup. The secondary pitches at times come and go. If he has the changeup and has the slider working, he could be really tough.
Coming to the plate now, Prince Shatner. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. Base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Fastball well outside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to short. Saladino over to his left, and a good throw gets him one gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 now. Nelson has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Paul Walker.
Into the box now, Paul Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Missions lead it 6-0. Stepping in, Sammy Sargent.
Leading
0
off
for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher.
Domingo.
He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Domingo Zepeda. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now batting, second baseman, Robert White.
Into the box now, Robert White, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. The 1-2 pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Here's Tyler Austin now, and he's got only 1 gone. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 8 now.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat.
Number 12.
He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, number 12, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One 0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
2-1 the count. Austin, the runner at second with 1 away. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Lifted into center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The right fielder, number 14, Jeremy.
So coming to the plate, Jeremy Hawkins. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Austin rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's
13,
game. That RBI
shortstop,
base hit right there gives him 3
Saladino.
RBIs on the day, D-Row.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones. He wanted to always put a biscuit in a basket. This guy's got 3 of them.
And the runner will get back standing. Standing in now, Tyler Saladino, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jones is after it, but this will land untouched. Three runs already home here. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line, but speared on a hop. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. San Antonio's out in front, 9-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kurt Kavanaugh, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gamble giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team.
The right fielder.
And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, number 66. 0-1 the count. Jones leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Batting
Let's
seven.
slow this one down
The
and take
shortstop,
another look. Great camera angle here.
Chavez.
Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in now, Albert Chavez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gamble comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Line towards center field. Number 12 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's cut now to a 9-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Reggie Humphreys. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The catcher, Reggie Humphreys.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times.
Now
back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box now, Sammy Sargent fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Domingo Zepeda, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Hit to short. Chavez fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, second baseman, Robert White.
Digging in, Robert White. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Missions lead it 9-1. At the plate, Tim Fedorovich. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Tim
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. One and one, here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. Yeah. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there.
The second
you
baseman,
can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Estevan Aguilar. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is a swinging strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
There's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Debo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Paul Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in now, Kurt Cavanaugh, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone? The 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Aguilar at second with 2 down. Hit hard up the middle. To his left, Saladino. Throw on to Austin, takes care of him, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. San Antonio's out in front, 9-2. Ready for another chance. Tyler Austin. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 12.
Coming to the plate now, number 12. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Three and 0 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Striding into the box, Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Missions lead it 9-2. In now, Roger
Leading
Jones.
Up for the Sounds, the right fielder, Roger.
He's ready. Here's the first
Jones.
offering. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Down 1-1.
The 1-1 home is taken down and in for a ball. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball. Two and two count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 66.
Now at the plate, number 66. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, the shortstop, Albert Chavez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Chavez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do
Now
on the mound.
the
That really gives
hitter,
the opposition some
Delino.
hope that they can do something with this
The
inning.
Shield.
Next will be the designated hitter. Delino DeShields comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. San Antonio's out in front, 9-2. So striding forward now,
for
Jeremy
Antonio,
Hawkins.
the
He
right
singled
fielder.
his last time up.
Jeremy
First pitch
Hawkins.
on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
The batter, number 13, shortstop,
Into the box, Tyler Saladino. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aguilar has a play, 1 down.
The catcher,
boy, he showed some pretty good range heading
Reggie
pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Reggie Humphreys. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, designated hitter, Sammy
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Sammy Sargent. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit out toward second. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Settling in now, Tim Fedorovich, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will bang up against the wall.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Prince Shatner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Saladino is right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Estevan Aguilar.
Now in the box, Estevan Aguilar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up. White moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 52, Paul Walker.
Digging in once again, Paul Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Fedorovich stands at second with two gone. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Domingo
off for San
Zepeda.
Antonio, the third baseman, Domingo Zepeda.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Jones moves over. One down.
Now batting, second baseman, Robert White.
Striding in, Robert White. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. That misses wide. One ball and one strike. One out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got
Now
it to
batting,
bend a lot, and
the
by the
first
time
baseman,
it got there, it had
Tyler
fallen completely out of the
Austin.
zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Tyler Austin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Missions lead it 10-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kurt Chavez.
Leading up for the Sounds, the first baseman, Kurt Chavez.
First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Saladino. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The right fielder, number 32, Roger Jones.
Stepping up to the plate, Roger Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hawkins on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 66.
Digging in to try it again, number 66. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know
now
how managers thinking
shortstop,
he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box, Albert Chavez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Last time up, he was hit by 0-1. Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there.
Designated
nice
hitter,
piece of hitting.
Delino.
Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box now, Delino to Shields, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Nope. 3-0.
3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, and if you can make it all
now
the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Digging in now, Tim Fedorovich. He doubled his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Chavez at second to Shields at first. 2 out in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. To first on his own is Austin, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 10-3. Back here for Pacific Coast League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Ladies
Number
and gentlemen,
72
your
will take
attention,
the ball
please.
now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Sounds, number 72.
Standing in, number
Leading off
12.
for San
It was a
Antonio,
walk in his
the
last
center
trip.
fielder, number 12.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Jones. 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Now batting, Ben Gamble. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Some guys just lay back
Now
and watch
batting,
that first pitch
the
go
right
by
fielder,
no matter what.
Jeremy
Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few
Hawkins.
pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now, Jeremy Hawkins. No balls and 1 strike.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just
bat,
throw the ball
number
as hard as
13,
they can, and where it
shortstop,
ends up isn't that big of a
Tyler
concern, but that
Saladino.
wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Tyler Saladino. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean,
Reggie
that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Now at the plate, Reggie Humphreys, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Missions lead it 11-3. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in,
leading up for the Sound.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
Your
Corbin
attention,
Burns
please.
Comes on now and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
39.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The next 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Zepeda is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Estevan Aguilar.
Into the box now, Estevan Aguilar. First pitch on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Fly ball out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The left fielder, number 52.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Gamble will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 23, Kurt Kavanaugh.
Now at the plate, Kurt Kavanaugh. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swinging a soft liner. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, the right
And
fielder.
that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he popped him up. Saladino is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. To the plate now is the designated
Leading
hitter,
off for
Sammy
San Antonio,
Sargent. He's
the
1 for
designated
4
hitter.
for the game.
Sammy Sargent.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2-2 the count.
Slow roller down the 3rd baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example
Now
of a
batting,
pitcher
third
continuing
baseman,
to make a guy
Domingo.
chase out of the zone. When you
Zapata.
recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Domingo Zapata.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Into the box now, Robert White, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as the blowout continues.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Robert Baez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now batting.
In now, Tyler Austin.
Tyler
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count 2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, number 12, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 2 out, nobody on. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Baez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 13-3. Stepping in, number 66. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
The center fielder, number 66.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Hawkins. 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Albert Chavez.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Chavez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter,
speed on that pitch.
Delino.
I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Delino to Shields. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Chavez, the runner at second with 1 away. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside.
And that misses, ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Skied into straightaway right. Hawkins is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Prince Shatner.
Into the box, Prince Shatner. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Line drive to left. Gamble is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Missions lead it 13-3. Stepping into the box,
Leading
Ben
off
Gamble.
for
He
San
came across
Antonio,
to score after
the left
doubling in
fielder,
his last at-bat.
Ben
Yeah, he jumped
Gamble.
all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
The batter, the right
Wow,
fielder,
when you're swinging the bat
Jeremy
like he is, you want the game to go to
Hopkins.
extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Standing in now, Jeremy Hawkins. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 to short, hit hard. No problem here, one away.
now batting, shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
Striding in once again, Tyler Saladino. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The catcher, number 33, Reggie Humphreys.
Ready now, Reggie Humphreys. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion
Now
like this
batting,
since I
the
don't know
designated
when.
hitter,
It's been a combination
Sammy
of spotty pitching and
Sargent.
inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sammy Sargent, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. It's a run on two hits, one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. San Antonio's out in front, 14-3. At the plate, Estevan Aguilar starting things for
Leading
his
up
side
for
in
the
the
Sound,
ninth as they face
the
the
second baseman,
improbable odds of
Estevan
trying to come back in this one.
Aguilar.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2.
The left fielder, number 52, Paul Walker.
Stepping into the box, Paul Walker. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Kurt Cavanaugh.
So digging in now, Kurt Cavanaugh, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Aguilar takes his lead at third with 1 away. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One and 2 now.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty offs, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Line drive to center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The right fielder, number 32, Roger Jones.
So striding in, Roger Jones. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw.
Well, I understand they need to try and make things happen.
Number
but when
66.
you're down on the scoreboard, you cannot afford to make outs on the base pass, especially at third.
Into the box now, number 66. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league
Now
ball
batting.
player that's going to give
The
away an
shortstop,
at-bat in any game
Chavez.
ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
In now, Albert Chavez. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Lays off 2-2 now. Popped up. Zepeda has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Yeah, it was a great battle there.
The batter,
he
number
was
3,
1 strike away
designated
from putting
hitter,
him away. As a
Saladino.
pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Ladies and
Peralta
gentlemen,
will
your
make an
attention,
appearance
please.
here as he is in
Now
charge
pitching
of trying
for
to
San
ring up the
Antonio,
final out of the
number
ball game.
51, Freddie Peralta.
Stepping in now, Delino DeShields as he lines it out to center, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-4 is the way this one ends. The Missions put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Jimmy Nelson earns the victory on the mound. Sean Crouch struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.